be showing you the Malay Burfi. It's a milk cake. I just learned that tonight. I've had it once before. Oops, I got lipstick on my teeth. You'll hear the crinkling of the package. And you get to taste some. It's just plastic. It's just plastic. I'm going to put it on a fancy plate for you. I think I got the plate from my grandmother one time, and I brought it all the way to America many, many years ago. It's diamond shaped. No, that's not it. This one. That's the one. Let's put it on a fancy plate. Sorry about that. Yeah. Silly me. Like I said, this is a Malay Burfi, a milk cake. Then we have another milk cake here. I just looked it up on Wikipedia. Well, not on Wikipedia, sorry about that. Because I look up everything on Wikipedia. I just looked it up on Google. I Googled it. There's no name on these. I think this is the other milk cake. I think this is the Kalakand. I've had it about a year ago. It's delicious. Now, I don't know which one this would be. It's either the Akrod Halva or the Badam Koya Burfi. It's not Badam, it's Badam Koya Burfi. One of these. Which one is which? Badam Koya Burfi or Akrod Halva? This is probably the Akrod Halva. I don't know. But the Badam Koya Burfi, which is probably this one. Silly me. Which one is which? It doesn't matter. But it's the Badam Koya Burfi is made with green cardamom powder. Yes, let's check out the other ingredients too. You see, I'm not Indian. So I got this confused because the green cardamom powder is in the Kalakand. So I got that wrong. The Kalakand is made with, this is a milk cake, with solidified sweetened milk and cottage cheese. Yes. And like I said, they use some green cardamom powder. That's enough talking now. Let's eat it. I wiped my lipstick away a little bit by mistake. I don't really need lipstick when I'm eating, do I? Again, my name is ABHA. 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 ABHA is a Hindi name. Translated, it means light shining. I learned to say how to say hello in Urdu the other day. We met some young guy that showed us some rings at the mall. And I wanted to know how to say that in Urdu, to say hello in Urdu. It's salam, salam. He also taught us how to say good night, but women that speak Hindi, I don't know if they speak Urdu too. Maybe. We're having a feast now. I'll share with you. Delicious Indian sweets. Sorry about that. It's that hairpiece that I got. Sorry about that. Silly me. It's not even on. Didn't even get on it. It actually stays on that hairpiece quite well. You know what? I got it for 99.99 cents. That's right, for only $1. We'll be sharing it. Equal. Now that you got a diamond, you got it down maybe like this. You can have the bigger piece. And if you want to share a little more then after that with me, you can. Or next time I get the bigger piece. We always share. Okay, isn't that wonderful? Let's try it. How do you like yours? Yeah, hold on. I'm filming and everything all at one time. Is that yummy? I noticed that I had my sweets right in front of my mouth. I couldn't film and everything all at one time. It's a bit crowded in here. I taste the cardamom too. So totally satisfying. How does yours taste? We have a van, a VW van that we bought in 1980 from some guys from Norway when they came to visit America. And we needed a car. We also wanted to go on vacation to New York, since my husband and I met in New York City. Actually, I told you wrong. Not in 1980. I got it confused. I came to America in 1980. It was in 2000 when we bought the van. And it's a van from 1980, built in 1980. I'm eating the other sweets now. We stayed in this van so we didn't have to pay the hotel. Because we couldn't afford a hotel in New York City. But for 2 nights or so, that was it. I hope you liked my video. I wanted to eat these sweets like 2 days ago. But I really wanted to save it for my film. Because if they're all gone, I can't make a film anymore, can I? Well, I can't get them so easily driving. I have to drive into the city. And we live out in the country, in the woods. I'm drinking some rose bud tea. We put some rose buds in rose petals. It's one of my most favorite teas. I've been having it like every day. Heavenly. Satisfying. I had to get the hairs out of the face. And how do you like the rings? Silly me. But this hairpiece kind of fell off a bit, so I had to fix it. I hope you're doing okay this evening, I really do. Yeah, and I hope you're having fun and do whatever you want to do. How you have fun. I know I didn't say that right. Whatever you have fun doing. Yeah, this may be the Malay Perfy. Which is one of the best sweets I've had. So totally yummy. I almost wanted to tell you some of my problems and why I was disturbed this morning, but I think I'm gonna save it for my ASMR drama. If you watch it, you may figure out why. And then again, I don't know if you like it. I'm learning how to make some different kinds of ASMR movies, like ASMR drama, I'm calling it. A bit sweaty now. I think Indian people call tea D. I don't know, I just listen to it. I always thought you also say to tea Kai. I guess Chinese maybe do, I don't know. But this lady I think said chai. So I don't know. I think that's the halva. Can you see it? There's a shadow on my face. Halva. I think the Indian people say, instead of what, they say what. I like it the way they talk. They almost sing a little bit like the Swiss people. I'm not so sure, but I think so. Do you think so? It's good. If you like yours, did you eat that one already? I'm glad you're joining me for such a special treat. I'm so extremely thankful for. Oh yeah, me too. It's so good, and then yeah, the rose scent fills this place. Wonderful. So wonderful. Hope you're doing okay tonight. I tasted the pistachio. Just so finely sliced. up with a new intro for my channel. I made up a melody to something amazing. I hope I get it ready soon. It's all the crumbs. So it won't be grumpy. It's almost all gone. I've got this beautiful plate. I think it's from my grandmother. No, actually it's not. It's from my aunt, Tante Alvine. Now I remember. She gave it to me. She gave a couple of those plates to me. And they were from her mother. Now I remember. One time we went to Germany. They gave us stuff like this. Lots of stuff like bed sheets and pillow covers and really wonderful dishes. The first time I visited Germany with my son, I think he was almost 2 when we visited for the first time after I came to America. No one came to my wedding. That was kind of sad. Now about fancy dishes, I want to tell you. I put my fancy plates away, not to use every day. A lot of people do that. But I heard somewhere once that you really should use your fancy dishes every day for your family, not just for people to come to visit. You should make it special and use your fancy dishes. Isn't that wonderful? Well, I'm using this fancy dish actually. Not every day. I didn't want it to break. That is why. So, I guess I use it for you tonight, my friends. But I think I'm going to plan to use it more often. What I heard, the saying I heard was that you should use your fancy dishes. Otherwise, the new wife will. Silly me. Silly me. Now that's kind of dirty now. Hope it tasted good. I wrote myself a note right here that the Indian people also say not comfortable. You know, comfortable. They divide that word into 3 words. Comfort, table. Comfortable. Comfortable table. Comfortable table. Oh, sorry about that. Comfort table. Silly me. The same with apartment. 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 I don't know, I just would have to practice it, you know, if you want to learn a language. You just have to practice. Going to put some more lipstick on. I think I have one more thing I wanted to tell you before I say goodbye. I also heard in that video that the Indian people use a lot of hand gestures, like what? I don't know, I guess what? Like what? And maybe this is how my headscarf was supposed to be. If I didn't do it right, then please forgive me. Excuse me then. I'm not Indian, as you can tell. Yes, you see correctly, I know the light is a bit dim. But if I understood it right, that the Indian people use their middle finger, not this finger, the psyche finger. Now what's that in English? Not the index finger. Not the index finger, but the middle finger to point. No, I haven't gone bad. Tell people to F, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that is, that word. So I just learned that tonight, silly me. Please correct me if I'm wrong on it with this. I'm probably wrong with it because they probably don't stick it up. They just point with it, so sorry about that. No insult intended. I just watched a YouTube video, that's why. I'm a bit sweaty. I don't mean to insult any Indian people. Definitely not. I love all people. All peoples. But what I wanted to say is, if I'm wrong, correct me. And sticking the finger up like this is probably not the way they do it, up, just down, you know, when they point to something. So the girl on that YouTube film just stuck it up though. And you know, I'm just entertaining you. That's what I'm there for, to entertain you. I also listened to another guy about an Indian accent and all. And what you would usually say is, do you want to kiss me? And Indians would say sometimes, do you want in kissing with me? Instead, I think she answered, no, I don't want in kissing with you. Or, no, I'm not wanting kissing with you. Something like that. And I thought, oh, I wish I could say it like that. Well, have a great evening. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed my little film. It turned out to be more than just a eating film. So, have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, wherever you are, and enjoy some Indian sweets sometimes. Till next time, love, Sabine. Bye, my friends. Bye. The jewelry salesman also told us how to say goodnight. And so that's, but it's in Urdu. And we remembered it's Allah Havash. Or Havash? Havash. I said I remembered. Allah Havash. I realized that I'd forgotten to put the nose jewelry on. Now this is just a sticker. But it had fallen off earlier, so I forgot to put it on for my video. And I wanted to tell you, yes, the Indian women have beautiful jewelry. I wanted to show you.